This is a 2012 Ford Mustang Convertible in race red. It has a 305 horsepower engine that provides ripping performance. Much like my guest today, this automobile is powerful yet sleek and sophisticated. Karen, would you like to get some coffee?
Sure, I'd love to get a cup of coffee.
All right, I'll be by the office in just a second to pick you up.
I'll be waiting out front.
My guest today is Karen Bishop. She's been working with Shelby Systems for over 25 years and has been the Shelby events manager for the past decade. Hi, I'm Don Olson, and this is Coworkers in Cars Getting Coffee. Karen Bishop, good to see you.
Great seeing you, Don. How are you this morning?
Doing great. Come on out, take a look at the car that we picked out for you.
Goodness, well, it's pretty fancy to go get a cup of coffee in.
Let's do it.
Let's get going. Wow, Don, I feel like I'm in a race car.
This thing drives nice, doesn't it?
It's wonderful.
Do you remember your first car?
Well, actually, I do. It was a 57 Chevy, blue and white.
Nice. I remember that car. My first car actually was a 1967 Mustang.
Really?
It was fire engine red. It looked really nice. But the problem was it had a hole about that big in the passenger side floor. And every time it would rain and I'd hit a water puddle, my passenger would get squirted right in the face with water. Believe it or not, I did not get a lot of second dates in college after inclement weather. Just driving around in John Voight's car. Yeah.
Are you a big fan of coffee?
Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't start drinking coffee till I got a little bit older. When I was younger, I worked at the radio station. I had a hard time waking up in the morning, so I drank an ice cold Coke every single morning to wake myself up. Then later on, when I started working for Shelby, there was free coffee, so I started drinking that every day, and I love it now and have a coffee every morning for breakfast.
You mentioned being in radio. Did you always use your name?
I did every place except for one radio station. I worked in Christian radio, oldies, talk, and then when I worked for the country radio station, I had a friend, he was real funny, and I asked him, what's the most country name you can think of? And he came up with Roy Boy Williams. So for a year and a half, I was Roy Boy Williams in the morning at WWEE Radio.
That's a great story. It really is.
All right, let's get some coffee, Karen.
I'm ready. Let's go in.
Oh my goodness, that is good. Karen, how's your coffee?
It's wonderful. I needed a break today and perfect timing.
All right, well great. It's good to be out of the office a little while. Come over here and enjoy a nice warm beverage. Karen, why don't you start off by telling us some of the behind the scenes stuff that maybe people don't even know about. I know you make changes and improvements to ISC every year. Can you tell us how you come up with those ideas?
It takes a lot of prayer, let me tell you that. We don't take that lightly either. We pray over the conference all year long. The main thing we do is get the evaluations at the end of the conference and go through those, look at all the responses from our customers. We ask them for speakers, for topics, for any ideas they have. And then we get together as a group and collaborate on those. That's a lot of the ways that we go about keeping it new and fresh.
I know this year you've added a lot of new ideas and new things to ISC. Can you tell us what makes ISC 2016 this year special and different?
Well, one thing, this year it's Shelby's 40th anniversary. So we're kind of passing the baton to a new generation in a way. We have new staff that attendees will see for the first time. So there's lots of new topics, new faces. Everybody's going to need to come and hear what's going on at Shelby.
And you've had awesome keynote speakers over the years, everyone from comedians to inspirational speakers to awesome singers. Can you tell us the process you go through to pick the keynote speaker for ISC and then who you have picked out for this year?
I try to keep my antenna up and listen for who's out there, who's writing books or what bands are performing across the country. This year, we have a gentleman coming named Inky Johnson.
Right.
He played football at the University of Tennessee.
I remember that.
He was injured. Because of that, his life was altered forever. But he took that and made it a positive, and his passion and motivation shines through brightly. We actually had him come to Shelby and speak. So this time we have heard him already, and everybody said we got to get him for ISC, and thankfully his schedule was open, and we did.
I remember going in hearing him speak, and then I got back to Shelby and I was all motivated and excited to get back to work.
Yep.
He has a lot of energy, and I think everybody's really going to enjoy him. And I know ISC is not about us, but when I go to ISC, I get motivated. I come back to work, I've got all this great material, can't wait to get back to work and put it all together and do great things for Shelby Systems. Do you feel the same way when you get back from ISC, Karen?
Absolutely, I do. Everything, in my opinion, is about relationships. We're not there just to, just to be at a conference, but we're there to help people reflect on who they are, how they can do their job better, and how they can be instruments of light to the people in their community. So I think it's a win-win for Shelby, the customer, and Shelby, the team. When we come together, there's great synergy and good exchange of ideas, whether you're worshiping, networking, or learning.
Well, I enjoyed the coffee. I guess we need to get a to-go cup and maybe head on back to the office, get some work done today.
I'm ready.
You know what I remember most about last year's conference was
What?
Erin Stevens. She had so much fun. She got up there and danced with Sidewalk Prophet. She did that worm video, and then she won actually 2 iPads when we were giving away the prizes at the conference last year. And ISC 2016 this year in Orlando is going to be a lot of fun too, isn't it?
It's going to be a great time. Our customers are the best in the industry,
Absolutely.
best in the land. And so getting them together at the conference is just my passion. So I'm excited about the time we spend with them, the future of the company, and all the fun things to do in Orlando. For more information, check your conference preview or go to shelbysystems.com/ISC.